The great thing about Gracie Jiu Jitsu for children is the fact that it's not violent. When the UFC started back in '93, Royce had instructions to show that the style is not violent. So the strikes that he used were more open-handed strikes, and he used submission holds to beat the people instead of beating them with punches and drawing blood and those type of things. So when we're teaching the children, we teach them a lot of games to where they don't even realize they're learning fighting, and that's because that's not what they're learning anyway. They're not learning to fight. They're learning how to avoid conflict, how to be confident if they are involved in conflict. So we teach a lot of Gracie games to where they learn a lot of balance and leverage and how to work different positions to control people, but not striking and not trying to hurt the person.
I 100% recommend Jiu-Jitsu for kids. I believe that if you want to have your kid to be somebody in life, somebody who's going to fight for life, fight to be a winner, fight to be somebody who's going to progress, you teach him on the mat. You put the kid on the mat and he's going to develop skills. First of all, the intimidation of any challenge is going to be gone, because the kid's going to be used to face challenge. And you start with a very simple challenge, playful challenge. You know, you get the kid in a position, get in a mount position, okay, try to get me off of here. It's a little challenge. You can break little challenge all the time. And it's a fun atmosphere for kid. And basically, without a doubt, with a real instructor teaching you a proper method of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, your kid's gonna benefit. You're gonna be in shock how much better your kid's gonna get, how much more confident, how much more tolerant, how much more nice, the social skills of a kid is gonna go to the roof when you teach the kids how to be have confidence. You gotta keep in mind that for little kids, we as an adults, we forgot how it is to be a little kid. Can you imagine if every time you have to talk to another person in front of you, you have to bend your neck and you have to talk to the person like this? It's because the person is twice your size. For a little kid, that's how they are. They have to teach, they have to look at us all the time like this. And it's very intimidating to look somebody twice your size. A little kid can benefit. We can build so much a better society with a good instruction in special Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. That's a very friendly martial arts, and it's nothing about violent about Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. It is one of the most intelligent ways to understand about body anatomy, and the most important of all of them is that when you do Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, you exercise parts of your brains that teach you how to solve problems. And for any little person, little kid, if you start learning how to solve problems as young age, and every time you face problems in your life and you trigger the little solve problems part of your life, you're always trying to think, if I do this, what's the result? If I do that, what's the result? If I go here, what's the result? You always challenge to see what's going to be the better result, because you exercise your brains how to solve problems. And that's for a little kid, and for little girls especially, it is a priceless asset that you can give to a little kid.
The Gracie's come up with an awesome program called Bully Proof, where the whole point is to try to talk your way out of somebody trying to start a fight with you. You try that a few times, and if that doesn't work, you go to the teacher, and if that doesn't work, then you can approach the bully and say, hey, you know, are you trying to start a fight with me? Because if you are, I'm not afraid. And if you're not, you need to leave me alone and stop wasting my time. And give the person a chance to walk away from them. Give the person a way out. Give this bully a way out of the situation. And if they insist on trying to fight, then the children are taught to take the person down, put them in a position where they neutralize the bully and not necessarily have to hurt them at all. And they just hold them in a position until somebody can come and stop them, and you give the bully a chance to give up. And the whole point is to show that, look, I don't have to hurt this person. Even though he was trying to hurt me, I can take the person down, I can do different positions on him to where the person can't hurt me, but I'm also not hurting them. So it's a very non-violent system, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Jiu-Jitsu itself translates to be the gentle art. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is it doesn't have to be violent at all.
Put your kid in Jiu-Jitsu. Teach your kid how to be in a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu academy. You're gonna see an unbelievable kid. I'll guarantee you that your kid is gonna be something that you never expect, that you never imagine, you're gonna see a major difference in your kid.